It's the year 3099. The world, a shadow of itself. The sun is dead, Earth locked in eternal darkness, people sick, dying. 15 years earlier, a third virus wave hit. The aftermath? A new breed of beings, humans twisted by survival instincts. They were called the Mal'un, from the Greek word for the damned. Flesh eaters, outcasts, forced into the forgotten lands, where the forest breathes fog and silence, where civilization once stood.
Local legends spoke of a ghostly voice in the woods, a woman who mourned, a woman who cursed. Lena brushed it off, but Lucas couldn't sleep. He felt watched. The mirrors in the house had started to cloud unnaturally. His father's room, though untouched, reeked of burned soil. He wanted to return to the city. He convinced his mother and sister to prepare for departure. They would leave in 2 days. But on the last night, the horror began. It was past midnight when Lucas was jolted awake by a scream. Lena. He ran to her room, the door wide open, cold air rushing out like the room had been frozen shut for days. Lena stood trembling, pointing toward the mirror. Her mouth opened, but no sound came. And then he saw it. It is 2088. The world had changed. Flying cars dotted the skies. Robots handled the mundane. Buildings could detach, hover, and reassemble mid-air. The old idea of nations had long collapsed. Colonies, factions. That's what remained. Aidan dressed quickly. He worked for ASA, the Aeronautical and Spatial Authority, a global organization specializing in deep space expeditions and the study of non-terrestrial phenomena. By 2088, humanity had already pushed far beyond the Milky Way, unlocking faster-than-light travel through folded space corridors. It was during one of those expeditions in the uncharted region of Messier 94 that they found it. An unidentified mass drifting in the gravitational dead zone between galaxies. It wasn't transmitting, it wasn't moving, it was just there, as if left behind on purpose.
His name spread as a just and noble ruler. But then, the dreams began. He stood on hills of skulls, gold dripped from his hands. He saw a goddess in blue fire, her eyes like rivers, whispering,
"Come to me, rule the earth, become God."
The visions returned night after night. In them he slaughtered kings, mounted their heads on obsidian walls. He claimed lands where sun had never touched, burned cities to ash, and took their daughters to bed beneath the smoke of conquest. Slowly, Bahram began to surrender to the dreams. What had once disgusted him now thrilled him. Was this what kingship truly demanded? Or was he becoming the very tyrant he once overthrew? And always the voice called,
"Come to me, rule the earth, become God." 8 years earlier, my father's business collapsed. It wasn't his fault. Bad luck came like a storm. First, fire took our home, then his factory. He grew quiet, almost hollow. I stepped in. I tended cows, worked the fields, hauled timber, solved problems in school to earn money. But the harder I worked, the worse our fortune became. Then Cain appeared. He was one of the most influential men in town, young, handsome, widowed for 2 years. He asked for my hand in marriage. I said yes, not out of romance, but because I saw a lifeline for my family. His mansion was everything ours wasn't. Lush grass, cattle-filled fields, overflowing barns. For months, he kept me from lifting a finger.
"Rest, my dear,"
He'd say.
"The maids would tend to everything."
I let myself believe I had found peace. But gold often hides rust.